2nd down and 10 from midfield. Khalil Herbert in motion out of the backfield. Burrow, quick toss. Chase hangs on this time. On the run. Jamar Chase, head and shoulder faking down to the 20. 29 yards officially on the pitch and catch from Burrow to Chase and a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so surprising that when you have somebody as good as Jamar Chase at that position, that he's also leading the league in yards after catch. He's at 626 coming into the game today, and he beats you with the line of scrimmage. Now that's something that Denard Wilson talked about doing with his secondary. We cannot allow Jamar Chase an easy release. So they're going to get up, they're going to get in his face and be physical, but you can see right there, he's going to take advantage of that as well.
Just giant numbers on his way to a triple crown. Handoff to Brown, and not much there. Kenneth Murray leads the charge for the Titans. Pickup of 3, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a passing offense, and if the defense overloads and tries to really commit to taking the passing game away, they can come back and hurt you with the run game. And Chase Brown has had a nice season. Khalil Herbert's been added during the course of the year to take up for Zach Moss. So this is a group that can run the ball if they have to, but they want to be able to throw it.
2nd down and 7. Burrow to the sideline. 1st catch for T. Higgins. And Higgins out of bounds inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. Owuzie knocks him out 3rd and 1. And Denard Wilson, first-year defensive coordinator for the Titans, trying to come up with a stop here on 3rd and short.
I thought the really good thing when we visited with him was this week. He's talking about, the rebuilds. He saw the Cincinnati rebuild from 2019 to Super Bowl 56 in 2021. What Detroit has done over the last 3 years. He sees this team accomplishing those goals.
And Brown up the middle, bursts inside the 10, and it's 1st down to the 6-yard line. Well, Denard Wilson's got a keen eye for talent, and he's got his thoughts on Joe and Jamar, doesn't he, Laura?
Remember, he coached in the AFC East, so this Joe-Jamar connection is giving him flashbacks. He said they remind him of Tom Brady and Gronk. Gronk not as dynamic as Jamar, but he said the connection they have, the way Joe knows his skill set, his body, his movements out of the break, it's a feel. He said we've got to try to reroute Jamar and get people around Joe's feet and dominate the A and B gaps to avoid those step-up lanes.
And he loves to manipulate that pocket. Does Joe Burrow 1st down and goal for the Bengals. Burrow looking, has time, dancing around, pocket breaking down, eludes it. Another man he skips around, throws for the touchdown. Chase Brown, the receiving end, after a Joe Burrow 2-step buys time, and it's a 7-6 ball game.
I don't care how good you are defensively, and Tennessee defends the pass very well, but you cannot allow somebody with Joe Burrow's skill set this much time in the pocket. There's those A and B gaps that Laura just mentioned. You're not going to let him up through the middle, so he comes to the outside. Look at all the time he buys, and that's hard for Luke Gifford. He can't stay with Chase Brown that long.
You ask someone to cover for 10 seconds. That's how long that play took. Cade York for the extra point. And the kick is good. There's a flag down as York ties it up at 7 apiece, and we'll see about the flag. Pretty good answer for the Bengals, though, as Joe Burrow breaks down what he saw on that last drive.
That shows you how good this offense is. I mean, that was very, very easy watching them go down the field.
And remember, this is the number 2 defense in the National Football League.
Yes, this is a good group.
This will be a defensive offsides. The question is, does...
Offside. Defense number 92 on the try. Cincinnati has chosen the 5-yard penalty to be assessed on the kickoff. Timeout.
There you go. The option was you could go for 2 from a shorter distance, but they say, you know what, we're going to take the tie. Joe Burrow's going to get a breather after dancing around for 10 seconds to find Chase Brown. And, I mean, you talked about the time for Joe Burrow.
Yeah, there's just no way you're going to be able to stay with your coverage this long. Great job by preventing that A and B gap escape, but that's not enough for Joe Burrow. He slides to his right, 9.2 before that ball comes out. And then that is Very, very impressive by Joe Burrow. That's what we talked about at the top. The creativity we saw on the game break with Patrick Mahomes and what he can do. You know, they're saying that Joe Burrow is at that level when you talk about creativity this year, being healthy and scrambling.
Well, big personnel again for the Titans on first down from the 30-yard line, and back to Tony Pollard on the ground.
There you go.
And Pollard just forward for a couple to the 32-yard line.
Well, I think one of the other things with this approach by Tennessee, I would challenge Cincinnati on their tackling. They have a couple of plays every game where they have some sloppy fundamentals on a tackle, and all of a sudden a 5-6 yard run becomes a 25-30 yard run. So yeah, keep pounding the ball. Let's see if they've improved their tackling. Lou Anarumo, the defensive coordinator, one of the things that's been frustrating for him all season.
They give up 95 yards per game after contact, and a lot of that's missed tackles. 2nd and 8 with flags down, stopping this play for Tennessee.
False start. Offense. Number 55. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
That's the 25th false start against Tennessee this year. They came in tied for the most in the league with Cleveland, and that's J.C. Latham, the young rookie left tackle. Brian Callahan told us this week, we feel like we have a cornerstone left tackle, but he's going through some rookie growing pains this year.
Yeah, you just can't do that to your offense. That 5 yards really comes back and bites you at times, and it's been a problem all season long. You just got to sit in there.
3-man rush. Levis, quick toss. Catch is made at the 30-yard line by Calvin Ridley, and he's down just across the 30 near the 31. Pickup of 4. That leaves a 3rd down and 9 from the 31-yard line.
Yeah, something they did not face on that opening possession, the short field after the turnover, but they never got into a 3rd down situation on that touchdown drive.
26th this year in the National Football League on 3rd down. First one today and a 3rd long. Tajay Spears in the backfield with Will Levis.
90.
A little bit of pressure.
To the goal line, reaches the ball across for 6.
There's Tajay Spears right there. You're going to be able to see him go into the pile, and he's down before he reaches.
Boy.
You can see right there that he goes down before he kind of starts to break that plane.
Awfully close.
A game of inches, Kevin.
Yes.
A game of inches.
But now it gives Jeff Simmons a chance to play in fullback position once more.
Now, all right, how about a little bit of play action and a flat pass to the big defensive tackle?
So you've got 6 offensive linemen. You've got an eligible defensive lineman at the fullback spot, and it's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Spears going up top, sticks the ball across, and for sure he's in this time. That elevator kept going up.
Yeah, well, we're in the Music City. It did look a little bit of crowd surfing right there, like at a concert. That was awesome. Little misdirection right here, but there's the elevation. He gets up on top, breaks the plane right there, and then having a little bit of fun. Little crowd surf.
And now Nick Folk, the NFL's most accurate kicker, on for the extra point and a 14-7 Tennessee lead. A fun start to this ball. Inches happy hanging Landry on the tackle. Herbert's an interesting guy. They picked him up in a trade on November 5th for a 7th round pick. We've seen him back in the kickoff return game today. Hasn't had a chance to return one yet, but an interesting guy for Zach Taylor to play with on offense.
Well, it really comes down to Chase Brown just playing so well the last 5 games. He's got the 2nd most scrimmage yards behind Saquon Barkley. So just tough for Zach Taylor to really make that change and take those snaps away from Chase Brown.
Jamar Chase in motion. 2nd and 1. It's Brown, met in the backfield, able to fight through initial contact from Luke Gifford, but he ends up short of the 1st down by about a half yard.
Nice job by the Titans front staying on their feet. So you'll see Luke Gifford right here. He's going to be the one that comes in and makes the play. But watch how everybody stays on their feet. Nobody gets knocked to the ground. And you're just able to turn and pop and move that pile and go down the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 1. One of the best 3rd down teams in the National Football League. 5th in the league this year. And it's Brown. Big burst, a 1st down, but a flag down as well. T. Higgins over to offer any advice. Former Mr. Football in the state of Tennessee, knows the landscape well.
Illegal formation. Offense number 5 was not lined up in the backfield. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
So here's T. Higgins coming across. Not lined up in the backfield. It looked like he was. I don't understand the call.
Into the sack table.
It would have been hard to get up on the line of scrimmage. But
Yeah.
I mean, slide over, tight end. I'm coming up in here.
You're really snuggling in there otherwise. It's a big penalty, though.
Huge
and the
penalty.
1st down, now 3rd and 5. Play clock at 1, just gets the snap off. Burrow over the middle, Gesicki on the run, upended for the 1st down. Darrell Worley took his legs out from under him, but he somersaults to the 49 to pick up 16.
The timing, it's so hard to defend. It's just your leverage at the snap by Amani Hooker is going to allow Mike Gesicki to go inside, and Joe Burrow is going to make you pay for that. That's an easy throw and catch for Joe Burrow and Mike Gesicki.
And a flag. Cochran moving this time on the left side.
False start. Offense number 76. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
You've got the 4-time Pro Bowler Orlando Brown out with a leg injury. Cody Ford showed up with an illness, and now Devin Cochran handling this left tackle.
Yeah, and it's Arden Key who's giving him the fits right now, and really, you know, you watch Orlando Brown in that Pittsburgh game, and I give him a ton of credit for gutting it out. And then you had Cody Ford kind of get in there, and he was doing a nice job. But he's out of the lineup today too. So exactly to your point, Kevin. Let's see how much they attack that left tackle position with Devin Cochran.
1st and 15. Burrow, quick toss to Chase on the sidelines, and Chase out in midfield in the arms of Jarvis Brownlee.
It's one of those situations where you can't help him every snap. You can do some things to take some pressure off. If it's a play call where Joe Burrow needs to hold it, you can do some things to help out. But Devin Cochran is going to have to man up out there against Arden Key at certain times. They're just going to have to be in one-on-one.
Well, and one thing you're noticing, at least early, is Joe's getting the ball off really quick.
Yeah.
Other than the 9-second play where he had protection, which sort of skews the balance. Here's Brown. Spins off contact. Brown with the 1st down. Chase Brown all the way down to the 37, a pickup of 13.
Không, đây là áo phông, đây kia là thang em nha. Cấp 1 chưa mà. Đây là áo phông thì giờ đi đâu áo phông? Nói trên tiếng ơi. Áo phông ơi. Đi đâu rồi? Đi đâu hả? Áo phông ơi. Đây áo phông được trai nha. Ok, thanks. Ok.